In this video, we will be exploring a community located near the southwestern United States, known as the Dying People, Navajo. It is from this culture that the legend of Skinwalkers originates. As per the Navajo people's beliefs, Skinwalkers are either witches or sorcerers who possess the extraordinary ability to alter their shape. They have the power to transform into various animals, such as coyotes, wolves, or deer. Additionally, they can even take on the form of humans, effectively mimicking their appearance. According to Navajo traditions, it is possible for ordinary humans to acquire these abilities, but they must first undergo a specific ritual. This ritual demands a sacrifice, requiring the individual to take the life of a close family member. By doing so, the person gains the ability to shapeshift and becomes a skinwalker. Furthermore, skinwalkers are said to have certain supernatural abilities that allow them to cast deadly curses on others. These curses often result in fatal consequences. However, their abilities are not just limited to shapeshifting, they can also mimic voices with unsettling accuracy. If a skinwalker is lurking nearby and imitates the voice of a person or an animal, distinguishing between the real and the fake becomes nearly impossible. Within the Navajo language, there exists a term that translates to one who walks on all fours. Since outsiders do not understand their language, the term skinwalker is commonly used to refer to them. These entities are known for their inhuman speed, running much faster than any regular person. They are also highly agile, capable of scaling cliffs and trees effortlessly. Their physical strength is extraordinary, allowing them to jump long distances with ease. Apart from causing death, skinwalkers are also said to spread diseases. As mentioned earlier, a human can only gain these abilities by performing a dark ritual, which involves sacrificing a loved one. The primary motivation behind this practice is the pursuit of power, fame, and wealth, which are considered the main reasons why people choose to engage in such acts. The Navajo people were the first to witness and name these creatures. However, within their culture, discussing skinwalkers is a taboo subject. If one wishes to speak about them, they must do so with extreme caution and deep respect. There is a widespread belief that simply talking too much about skinwalkers can attract their attention. Many fear that those who frequently discuss them might eventually be visited or even attacked. Because of this, there exists a cultural rule of silence surrounding the topic. Even on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, many stories circulate about skinwalkers, but users tend to comment respectfully, afraid of provoking them. Now, the question is, how do you distinguish a skinwalker from a regular human? Although skinwalkers can take human form, certain subtle signs can help identify them. One of the key differences lies in muscle control. They are capable of moving certain muscles in ways that normal humans cannot. For instance, they can change the direction of their eyelids, which is something that a regular human is unable to do. Another distinct feature is their eyes. When they assume human form, their eyelashes do not curl naturally. Instead, they point straight forward. Additionally, their eye muscles move in an unnatural manner, making them appear different from normal humans. Their size is another indicator. Skinwalkers tend to be significantly taller than the average person. If you picture the tallest person you know, a skinwalker would likely be even taller than that. Beyond their physical attributes, skinwalkers are also known for their distinctive smell. They emit an overwhelming stench of decay, similar to that of a rotting corpse. If you ever detect an unusually foul odor, resembling death itself, it may be a warning sign that a skinwalker is nearby. When they transform into animals, their forms tend to be slightly distorted. For example, if a skinwalker takes the shape of a dog, its legs may appear unnaturally bent. Another eerie ability they possess is speech. While imitating animals, they may also utter distorted phrases that sound as though they come from an unfamiliar language. One of the most obvious signs of a skinwalker is their glowing eyes. No matter whether they have assumed the form of a human or an animal, their eyes will always glow with a deep orange or red hue. A viral video recently surfaced on TikTok and Reels, featuring the desperate screams of a human calling for help. The person recording the video attempts to locate the source of the cries and eventually spots a figure standing motionless in the distance. Now, logically speaking, If someone were screaming at the top of their lungs, their body would naturally exhibit some form of movement. They would be waving their hands, shaking, or showing visible distress. However, in this particular video, the figure remains completely still, which is a terrifying indication that it might actually be a skinwalker mimicking a human voice. So guys, that wraps up today's video about skinwalkers. I hope you found this discussion interesting. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe,